Hi, guys. Okay. Hi. What's up? How's it going? Nobunaga, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. How's your Monday? Now, I don't know if there's a equivalent for you guys. Today is Memorial Day for us. Memorial Day is the day in which we celebrate and remember the sacrifices of those in the armed forces who have died in service. So, as that we have that today. I don't know if other countries have something similar. I would hope so. But yeah. Anyway, hi Declan. Hello. Mostly terrible, but okay. Oh no, but not gonna no. Hi, you go. Good afternoon. Hope your Monday is starting off well with a week that us Americans get off work. Well, I shouldn't say most, because there are many, many, many industries that don't get today off. I hate farming, bro. What? Well, what are you farming? I mean, aren't you on a PC? Hold on. More bots. Just finished Republic Commando. Slowly chipping away at the backlog. Nice. Crops. He's a farmer. I don't know if Declan is a farmer or not. Republic Commando, is that the first person Star Wars shooter where you play as a trooper? Nice. Nice. What do you think of it? Did you enjoy it? Was it a fun game? Okay, it's a bot. Okay. That work? Hoping it worked. Okay, so I have both PC and PSN. I prefer PSN, but I'm slowly making a soul level 60 faith build in Dark Souls 3 on the PSN. But I have to farm Covenant items for Darkmoon Blade. Shoot me, please, because the Silver Knight farm. Yeah. Ouch. It's squad based. It's kind of like Rainbow Six, but less technical. Man, there was SOCOM. SOCOM is a shooter that I did not care for. Not a fan of it. Playing Lords of the Fallen, I tried a round of Elden Ring, but meh, it's no fun. I still like Elden Ring. I still like it with all of its jank and problems and latency issues. I still like it. It has its frustrating bits. Some enemies are huge damage sponges and can wipe your team out really fast. Really has a use the right tool for the job feel.
Toss a coin to your Twitcher, your views are now ad free. Those views are now ad free.
What just happened? What was that?
Toss a coin to your Twitcher, your views are now ad free. Those views are now ad free.
That scared me so much. Like, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Holy cow. Man, what did you just do? 12, 13 subs, dude. Whoa, thank you. Dude, thank you, man. I didn't... thanks, guys. Okay, hold on. I've got to fix something, because there's clearly a command. That I have messed up. So that played that 12 times. That's why it sounded so bad, is because, oh my goodness. How am I gonna fix that? How am I gonna fix that?
Toss a coin to your Twitcher, your views are now ad free. Those views are now ad free.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Hold on, I'm trying to fix... You guys are all gifting subs and dropping money. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Give me a moment. I promise I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm trying to fix this. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to just to delete this event. Because what should have played was this.
Monster sub.
That should have played. Okay. Anyway, I'll get back to. I'll do that later. Okay, let me catch up on chat. God, okay. I'm banned for funny stuff on PlayStation for another month. I can't have friends just be a servant and drop me everything. Sorry, Declan, that sucks. Don't get banned. Focus on Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2. Have fun, dude. Toss a coin. Well, Manic, you tossed more than a coin. Hi, Albert. Hugo. Cherry. Hello. Did I see a Spooter in there too? Yes. Hi, Spooter. Yeah, Cherry. Yes. We all got skirt on that one. Right here at the same time, apparently. Well, so here's what happened. What happened was that I have a command event for when someone gifts a sub. Well, apparently I had set up that sub to play every time. So when Manic just gifted 12 subs, it played that alert rapid fire 12 times, which caused it to overload and sound like garbage. Not that I sound good anyway, but you know. You want a friend on Steam? Well, I accepted it. Thanks for the gift sub. To be clear, Rainbow Six Vegas are widely considered the best in the franchise. They're single-player, 360 tactical FPS with a third-person cover shooting. I don't know. I've just never been able to get into Rainbow Six. Ah, man. Okay, so that was a heck of a start to the stream. Thank Manic, you started this off. Everyone who's here now, thank you guys. Thank you for coming to celebrate with me. This is going to be a short stream. I'm not going to be going, 5-6 hours today. Probably 2, 3. At absolute most, stretching it would be 4, but just a couple. You're not into the more realistic military games? Hugo, I'm playing a mod in Tarkov that's probably the most realistic shooter you can get. From everything from the amount of damage you take from bullets to bullets piercing armor, not piercing armor, bleeding, not bleeding, hunger, thirst, headshots being a kill shot from pretty much any weapon, sometimes two, depending on the type of bullet and the helmet that's being worn. You have to zero in your guns for different ranges. So yeah, it's very. I mean, it's the most realistic as far as close as you can get to realism as you can get, outside of actually walking outside and using a gun. I mean, the game even has it to where you can load incorrect ammo into a magazine into the gun, and the gun malfunctions because you have the wrong ammo in it. There's only one FromSoft game I willingly play on PC, and that's Dark Souls 2, because Blue Acolyte is a godsend. I refuse to play Elden Ring, and PC Dark Souls 3 makes my IQ drop by 30 every time I look at it. So, Declan, would this help you? Does this help right here? Hold on. Does that make you feel better? Does that raise your IQ by 30? Also, I don't really know that you're... No, never mind. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is a game that I will be playing on stream soon. It is there, and it will be played. I just haven't played it in a long time. Dang. I was not expecting that. The heck? Oh, drowsy. I'm like, that's not a Diglett. Anyway, wow. Well, for all of you that are celebrating today because you're off work, thanks for spending some time with me. Nope, drowsy is not a Diglett. No, definitely not. Drowsy is not a Diglett. That sound effect threw me off. I was like, what in the world is that? I'm actually at work spending time with you. Oh, hi, Turtle. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Yeah, Spooter, I knew you were at work. What sounds good for food? Thanks, Turtle. I appreciate that. Sounds good for food. Let's see. If we, with it being Memorial Day, most people are gonna, burgers and chicken and fries and bacon and stuff. Why don't you go do? We recently had wings and burritos. Okay. Well, I was gonna say, go get Mexican, get some quesadillas. I got a gift. What is this? What in the world is this? What? Hey, Josh. Thanks, man. Appreciate the happy birthday. What in the world? Okay, I've got to look that up. What is this? Okay, I'll show this. This doesn't seem dangerous. Hi, Tut. Thank you, man. All right, display capture. So, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this in this scene. This will be easier. No, not game capture. I have too many screens on this one. Add display capture. Yep. Yep. All right, let's put that down here. Okay, so here's the game that I was just gifted. And honestly, I was nervous at first. Oh, it's turn-based combat? Moirai. I tried to do the Peggy 16. Let's watch the other one.
10 for ages
Everyone.
10 and up.
Nobody has set foot here in thousands of years. None of the monster keepers knew about its existence. They call it
I like the music, though.
the Forgotten World.
Okay. Toidle. Flying turtle. 200,000 team combinations. There's fire.
Kiba, are you ready for an adventure into the unknown?
Interesting. We'll see. We'll see on that. It's take Pokemon and far more RPG elements and in hardcore. Huh, I'll check it out. Hey, I need some friend to talk to while I go mentally insane farming Silver Knights. Oh. Yeah, come hang out, Declan. Watch me get smoked in Elden Ring as I level up. I heard this was good. Some turn-based. Mushroom Man! Josh, I haven't either. Yeah, okay, Maple Story, that's kind of what I was thinking too with the pixel design. I thought the same thing, very much so. Oh, you know what I just realized? You guys are looking at my background and my stuff.
I win.
Well, Nobunaga, thank you for the gift, man. I appreciate that. It was very kind of you. The mushrooms, right? The mushrooms. I am just that good. I'm 4K. Hello. That game is called Monster. Hold on. Open up. Monster Sanctuary. Here. I'll get you a Steam link for it. Give me just a sec. I like the music in it, though. Oh, dang it. I forgot Steam. First. There you go. Looks right up my alley. Add it to my wish list. It's from Team 17, the makers of the Worms game. Freaking Worms. I played that on Xbox, and it was just so weird, but it was oddly perfect. I will give that a shot sometime. Now I gotta add that to my list. Okay, so before I get started, I'm gonna take just a moment. We're gonna do some shout outs, because even though I don't want anything to be different because it's just my birthday, we're gonna keep things normal. So we're gonna shout out Tut. We are going to shout out Manic. Come on. Shout out Queen Spooter. Shout out Cherry Bon. And then Josh KKO. And we have a 4K graphic card. No S. Did I miss anybody? 4K, Cherry, Manic, Josh, Queen. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. Okay. Okay. Now, I wonder if there's a way that I can clear chat here without actually clearing chat. There's not a way I can do that. Yeah, I follow every single one of those people, and I watch every single one of those people. So if we have similar tastes, do the same and follow. I know we kind of have this like follow circle. It's like, you know, we're doing this kind of thing, and then eventually we hope to meet in the middle, and hopefully someone's going a little faster. So when someone's going a little faster, you know, you kind of do this thing, and then eventually you catch up. Also, completely off topic. Stupid chat not working. My OBS chat isn't loading anything, which is great. So, who here likes almonds? Does anybody like almonds? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay, we're just gonna put that down there. We're gonna put this up so I don't forget. You love almonds? They're okay. I do. Almonds are life! How fast do I gotta go? No, Josh, no follow for follow. I'll ban you for that. I'm just suggesting people that you should go check out. Draw me an almond cream, croissants. Oh, yes. I love me some, like, there were these stands that used to do German roasted. They were like, it was basically like having Cinnamon Toast Crunch almonds. They were so good. So, I was watching one of my favorite music streamers. His name is Frank Tedesco. He is a gentleman that's just, he spent so much time to be good at his craft, and he is excellent at it. So he pulled these up, and guess what he pulled up? Oh, it's backwards. You can't, hold on, let me see if, hold on, give me just a sec. Give me just a sec to transform. Did that work? It did not work. Oh, I did Firebot. That's not what I wanted to do. There, that's what I wanted to do. Transform. Aha! Come on. No, come on, do the thing. Spicy dill pickle. Almonds. Also, now I haven't tried these yet, so I can't recommend them yet. There's a... Come on, come on, come on. Focus, focus, come on. There's a glare. These are sweet Thai chili. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's spicy dill pickle. And dude, okay. So this container is 6 ounces. It's about $3. Yeah, you go get some Chinese with some like bourbon chicken and crab rangoon. So here's the thing. The spicy dill pickle, it legitimately tastes like a crunchy, spicy, salty dill pickle. This is really good. Kung Pao, bao. Ooh, bao is good. Egg drop soup. Yeah, honestly, I'm a fan. I like these. I do very much like these. Also, the nutrition facts are not bad. Now, I'm not saying this is the most healthy thing in the world, but hey, it's good. I just ate a meal, but now you got me wanting fried rice. Have I tried their blueberry almonds? No, dude, I just found out about these, like, a couple days ago. One of my hairs.
You got jebaited. You got jebaited. You got jebaited. 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 Jebaited.
Oh, switch the camera.
Hey there.
Okay. Okay. The only thing I've eaten today is 2 chocolate-covered almonds. I had some of those too. There is an Asian food store, Meiji. Chocolate-covered almonds. They're pretty good. Do you play D&D? Okay. Let's put it this way. Do I actively play D&D? No. Have I spent a good amount of time playing? Yes. Do I understand the rules? Yes. Am I super knowledgeable? No. So, basically, to answer your question, yes, I've played. Also, we're going to turn the sounds up because I watched the VOD and everything was so quiet. Okay, then, I have a story to tell you. My personal favorite chocolate-covered almonds is world-famous fundraiser almonds. I'd try them. I play Star Wars KOTOR if that counts as D&D. No, not really. I mean, if you don't do tabletop RPG with pen and paper, it's different. So my last session, my party, I was DMing, they got pissed off at me. What did you do? What am I doing? Right. We do this thing, and then we do this thing. KOTOR is essentially D&D, but you just can't see the dice rolls. That is not what I meant to do. Is it up? It's up. I would not consider it D&D. I would consider it an RPG, absolutely. My partner beat a mimic to death with a mimic last session, so we're all... So if you have a mimic and you throw a mimic at the mimic, does the mimic mimic the mimic, mimicking the mimic? Ready to watch Pro Elden Ring? Queen, I am far from being a professional at this game. I'm good, but I am far from being pro. there are like the ladder players, the people who are actually like considered like competition pro material. They wipe the floor with me. Yeah, I should argue that Baldur's Gate isn't even D&D. It's D&D based or inspired. Exactly. As Turtle said, it is a close representation of it. It's the closest representation you will get without pen and paper that I've seen to date. It is very much a D&D video game. Oh, you got more health. It's the closest you can get, though. So about 3/4 of the way through the campaign, I had to deal with a murder hobo that tried to eldritch blast an orphanage. That is such a meme now. You guys saw that orphanage attacked me first. During the encounter, I said, roll for initiative. He was like, okay. He rolls 5d10s and got 5 nat 1s. So I regret to inform my party that the head honcho of the orphanage was an elderly witch. One of my friends is crazy good at these games to the point where it makes me not want to even try. He's so cracked, it's scary. Well, hold on. Let me buy stuff from this guy and give you a personal opinion. Oh, I got sleep arrows now. I do like the warrior gauntlets. I want to give you an opinion, Cherry. And you can take this at face value, and that I am totally not saying you're wrong for anything. I'm just giving you my opinion on how I feel about some of this stuff. What, did I not buy that? I didn't have enough stuff. Awesome sauce. Way to go, Crimson. You are the best. I don't plan on using these, so there's 800. Okay, so, Cherry, my recommendation is, regardless of how good someone is at these games, don't let their skill make you feel like you have a lack of ability to play a game. And that goes for anything, not just Dark Souls games, for any game. What I would say is, if you want to try the game, try it. If you don't want to try it, of course, you don't have to. It's your decision. Okay, that didn't roll. But just because someone's excellent at something, it should inspire you to try, not intimidate you from... All right, Deuterino. Thank you. Oh, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Dang. Can I not backstab this guy? Okay. D&D allows for freedom of action that can't be put in a video game. You can have freedom, but to a certain extent, yes. So she may have casted Reflect spell and deflected a level 20 Eldritch Blast back at him, eradicating him and the entire party. See, and this is where everyone is dead, but you do a made-up, on-the-spot, afterlife style scenario, which is really hard to do on the spot, to try to break a curse from the witch to restore their souls, to get back on track. Basically, find a way for true resurrection. That's brutal. But that is excellent punishment. Personally, I don't know that I would kill the whole party, but at the same time, nice.
Yeah, boy!
Spoopy. I've missed you. Spoop, how you been? I don't take kindly to murder hobos. They're kind of welcome in my campaign, so if you try to be a murder hobo, I will find a way to kill you and make it make sense. Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying don't do that. Not at all. I think it's brilliant to have consequences for your actions. So let me finish this real quick, and I'll explain a story to you. Or better yet, Spoop, are you free right now? Are you busy? I've been busy like crazy, lots going on, but I wish you a happy birthday. I appreciate you taking the time to come in and say hey. Stop. I'm free now, what's up? So, Spoop here was a DM for me. Would you say that I'm a murder hobo? My character has a crippling fear of books at the moment. Because she touched a book that had power word kill in it. Her deity brought her back. She was a librarian. That oddly fits you perfectly, Cherry.
Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help there. That bloody finger was a
Being a librarian, knowledgeable.
And now I'm finally rid of him. Here's a token.
Yay! I don't think you were a murder hobo at all.
Yeah. She is the dot in spite of her. If she comes, there is no ship. Beyond a harp sweep. Beyond a harp sweep.
What would you say that I am as a player? All right, legit serious question. Legit serious answer. See, I don't want to say how I think I am. I'll let someone who's experienced over 2 years of playing D&D together explain it. Wait, let's see if I remember right. You should have had your sword. Should be at your tent. I want his sword. I actually know 2 retired librarians personally. One strikes me as someone that doesn't read much. Well, see, that's why my name is Crimson, so I can still be well-read. You are diplomatic when necessary, but you also are very tactful in achieving the best results. James was a murder hobo. Well, I wasn't trying to get that out of you. Yuck, yuck. Oh, come on, that's funny. That is really funny. That's my kind of humor, though. I like puns. Intellectual humor is great. Okay, well, since I can't get your sword there, do I have to go over here? Over here. One of the whole, what I was trying to bring up, Spoopy, was the, specifically the interaction with Sloth. And then your god killer spider thing, room. Whatever those things, those demon possessed, disgusting, powerful, whatever they were. Give me a break, that was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, dude! We're on a hiatus at the moment, and we just started a new campaign. I adore our new party and can't wait to get back to the table. Unironically, when you click follow here, you are actually being welcomed to the table. The wording was deliberate. Different kind of table, but... So I'll tell the story. It's a little bit easier for me to say it because I don't want to fish for something that Spoop doesn't know what I'm talking about. Okay, this would have been you. Look, we can resolve this peacefully and have this end with a little to no casualty on either end. We are just here for insert reason here. However, if you oppose, I will use my arcane magic to make you unable to do a thing. Then you will have one last chance before I let others have their way with you. Okay, that's pretty spot on, actually. That's kind of how I played my characters. Like, look, I'll give you a choice, but your choice is going to have a consequence. Make the right one. So, Spoop had these monsters that they were able to think like like eldritch beast things, mind flayer like things that what they could do is they could attach themselves to gods and drain the gods of their power. They were terrifying. And we were in a room where they were being hatched. And by this point in time, we were really high level. I think we were like 18, 19, somewhere in that ballpark. And I had learned the spell Reverse Gravity. Well, we were in a cave that was pretty large. Rather large cave. And in the cave, there were stalagmites and stalactites. So you forgot all about... How'd you forget about your creation? Your nightmare fuel. How'd you forget... In this room, I was like, all right, guys, stand back. These things got to die. I'm not holding back anything on these things because they have to die. So I map out my area, plot out my zone because I had all this magical aptitude and stuff, and I go, all right, this zone. There. Reverse gravity. So all of these spider drain things, whatever, they just go at the speed of gravity being reversed into the stalactites. Wait, yeah, tights, top, mites, bottom. Into them, impaling them on them, and then going, cancel spell. So I basically did a Looney Tunes, just killed like, I think it was like 7 of them. Another time, we were fighting Sloth, because we were basically doing the 7 deadly sins and fighting them in hell. And what was the name of that wall? There's a wall spell that you can't break it but by a couple spells. Dragons can break it. It's basically an unbreakable wall except for a couple specific things. Anyway, cast that wall, and so I trapped Sloth, and he couldn't do anything. Just couldn't move, couldn't do anything, and we just stab, 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 dead. It was great. And Spoop's like, okay, well, that was fun. And then the rain happens. Perfect. So y'all know necromancy is seen as evil, right? But wouldn't you say enchantment wizards are more evil than necromancers? I mean, sure, it's a little icky when making undead servants for yourself, but enchanters can instinctually charm people and take away their willpower, which sounds more evil to me. I think with great power comes great responsibility. I don't necessarily see necromancy as evil depending on how you're using it. Now, most necromancers are, the portrayal is that they're seen as evil because they're, raising dead and using dead and death and, grotesque things. But if your power is necromancy, like say you're born with the power of necromancy, but you aren't an evil person, I think you can use any power the right way and you can abuse any power the wrong way. I was so impressed by Sloth, but was so salty because I made him strictly unable to use any magic. Question, do you think necromancy as a whole is overseen or can be used for good, serve a purpose, medical purposes, solving crimes? Yeah, I think so. It's all in the use. I think the reason why people see necromancy as evil is because most of the deities of the death realm, or necromantic realm, are evil. Anything can be used for good or evil depending on the wielder. My librarian character was a death domain cleric who was exiled for studying necromancy to heal the blight afflicting her town. See, that kind of stuff drives me nuts. Like, look, I just got rid of this stuff. She looked at it as understanding your enemy. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to use it to inflict pain and suffering, then... I mean, look at it this way. If someone's been murdered and you're able to raise them from the dead, to ask them questions, be like, who killed you? And they can say who it is, versus I cast Fireball to burn an entire village, which one's evil? I think it comes down to reason. Also, I don't know why I can't find that sword. So, anyway, back to Main Academy Gate. I do think this. I do think necromancy as a whole is overseen. Hey, foes. What's up? Happy Monday. Invades Crimson Kitchen. Why would... I mean, you probably would want to invade my kitchen right now, dude. Right now, we have... Oh, hold on. Text message. That was from family. Thank you. There's some goodies that I have asked for, and also my ice cream cake is going to be lit. Well, maybe not lit because it's going to be ice cream. We don't want fire and ice cream together and make it melt. That'd be bad. The story of my necromancer is he starts to become a good guy who uses dark magic and necromancy for good. No specific reason, by the way. I didn't think it was a loaded question. I really did think that you were wondering how I thought on it. As she studied more, she became more jaded with forbidden study. Our DM for that campaign was very old school and forced that character into an evil route, which I was really mad about. I don't know. I don't see how a DM could force a character into anything unless there was, we'll say, like an outer god that said, okay, I'm assuming control of your character now. Which, to me, if a DM were to do that, I was like, you have just taken my character from me. And that, to me, that's kind of a storyteller flaw. Get a hold of me later. I have some fun news, but I want to say the focus on being your day. I will. DM me. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Hi, Caden. What's up, man? Thanks for the following. Yeah, DM me your work schedule, and I'll find a time to we can catch up. Okay, why did that not work? Oh, I forgot the $sign on that. Okay, let me fix this real quick. I think you have to have the $sign on that command. I tried fixing this a while ago because some of my commands stopped working. Let's see here. How did I do this again? Chatbot, modules, chat alerts. Okay, I think it's that. Okay, screen elements. Make sure I do this right. Just give me a text. I don't care about. Oh. Okay, so I did that wrong. Let's try this. Cool. So we're getting new follows. We'll find out if I did this right or not. Okay. If a DM does that, it better have been a solid reason. If not, take a move. I will. Crimson! Hello. Oh, there are a lot of Crimsons. There are several. We are gathering. And Crimson, we are. I have to reopen my Taunter's Tongue because I teleported here. I think the only time I would be content as a DM to take over a character is like a cursed item that has. It's only for a limited time. It's only to drive the plot forward. Even then, I talked to the player first. He told me that I wasn't allowed to keep playing her as a necromancer unless she became evil, and then changed her alignment for the first time. She killed someone herself, even though nobody else in the party ever had an alignment change after a kill. There's only ever been one time in a campaign where I had an alignment shift because of a decision, but it was made very obvious that what this was going to do. It was one of those that it was very, like, okay, it was a huge decision that was drawn out and played out and made, it was not a, this is unfair. It was very obvious that this was going to be a big alignment shift. You can't overcome your impulsive nature thoughts. I would trust my player with it and only intervene if I thought they weren't being sincere and playing along. Yeah, show tendencies. Like, start giving hints. Talk about, ooh, Zaha. Yzma! No, I'm just kidding. In session 0, we discussed how I wanted the nuance of the necromancer, and then he just kind of looked away from me without even discussing it. That's annoying. DMs are the master of the game. You aren't necessarily going to have great games with all DMs. Yeah, but here's the thing. With being a dungeon master, yes, you are the driving force of the story as far as, I wouldn't say controlling it, creating an environment. Your role as a DM should not be to be a rules Nazi. You are there to create fun, oh gosh, for people. Like, that's a fun environment. And you're introducing people to the game. Get a new DM. Yeah, I mean, it is made up, but at the same time... All right, fine. Okay, these guys... If we didn't have the invader here, this would not be hard. These guys would be dead already. Oh, seriously? Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy, and then I'm gonna turn around and kill this guy. I'm gonna heal, and we're gonna start this off. Oh, come on. It's a great start. You gotta crouch. Do the crouch attack, man, not just the jump attack. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, give me that booty grab. What? I rolled too early. Okay. Let's see here what I miss. Crimson! I'm gonna shout out Crimson Core you before I forget. I had a character that was a medic use necromancy as a source. Like, for example, why waste material? So she resurrected the bodies of fallen comrades in battle to carry the caskets of the fallen commanders, high rankers, to their home to be buried in the village. Folk were disgusted and sought out to hang the necromancer, so she fled with all her scrolls and books, etc., and is now currently on the run from the noble family she was once part of. Sounds familiar? That's exactly what we did. It was years-long campaign, and I thought, we don't want to just drop it. The DM moved away, which gave us an opportunity to try something else. Bro got mad over someone being a necromancer. Exactly, Crimson, you are there to lead characters through a story that they can enjoy and be part of. Yeah, you can have interaction in the world and have your own things that you want to do, and your choices matter, but just facilitate. Absolute savage. Yeah, it did reach, sadly enough. That was just me rolling too early. That's how I played. Animate fallen comrades, give them a second shot at glory, and then fallen enemies a shot at redemption. Thank you. You're welcome. I suppose that's the job of a DM, but not every DM has the skill and experience to make that happen. I started playing D&D back in 2nd edition. We took turns DMing. Some people are better than others and usually get better with experience. Sometimes people are just upset about the game. It's the ghost. If the ghost is up there, I will be slightly put out. He's behind me. Oh, that was a bad shot. Yep, it's gonna be a quick shot. Okay. Okay, done. It's definitely a skill that you learn. And some people are just better storytellers. You captivate your audience better through different interactions, and you're just able to do things that some people don't know how. Ta-da! Ta-da! La, 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 la. We're gonna die. Just so you know. We're dead. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Check this out. We're gonna run for our lives. I know you have Piercing Fang. Alright. Ooh, that was almost bad. Oh, you healed? Alright. So this is... I'm gonna bait this guy. I'm gonna run as much of this content as I can. Running from the dogs, aggroing everything. And we're gonna get to the next area, and I'm going to get him on the... See ya. Into a safe area. La 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 la. Boing. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay. Does he follow? I don't think he knows where I went. You're such a joy, I swear. What do you mean? That's fair. Oh, hold on. I missed a lot of messages. I'm sorry. Watch out. Whoa. Almost got me. Almost got me. All right, check this out. Chop. Come on. Piercing Fang, right now. Read like a book. Bye-bye. Thank you for the incredibly fun fight. I love your setup, and I love the look. See you later, the ghost. Although this isn't Tsushima. Okay, now let's catch up with chat. I'm so sorry, guys. Please forgive. Most people hate me as a DM because I add a little bit more realism to my games, and what I mean by that is that I have advantages and disadvantages to things. Like frostbitten, sleep deprived, food poisoning, etc. Like for example, if you're sleep deprived, you have a -2 to your dex save. I'm being invaded again. Lose a little bit of movement speed. Your base movement speed is 30. When you're sleep deprived, is reduced to 20, etc. I mean, that's fair, Turtle. All right, we're gonna look for stuff before I read the rest of this. Okay. I mean, my issue is no matter where you are in skill, you have to remember that if you drive away your players, your desired story will never be told or shared, especially a decade later. Current DM used to guest DM when our previous wasn't available, and his one-shots were always a blast. So far, his campaign has been a lot of fun and is really attentive to all of us. He's really good at making us feel empowered as players. That's what drives the story. That's the kind of stuff I'd love. I would not. I don't want a hardcore session, so to speak. One of our players has been running Dark Souls one-shots in the meantime, and he's brand new to the game. He has also been doing great. It seems to come naturally to some. There are people whose skill sets are storytelling and hospitality. There are some people whose talent are writing stories, creating worlds. There are some people who are funny. There are some people who are not. There are some people who are incredibly intelligent and articulate, and there are some who are less. The difference in variety is what really helps bring something together to thrive. Just saying. My only bad time with the DM was the only time I tried to play in a campaign instead of running it. I was playing a very flirtatious bard that should have given clear hints of me being trans. I warned the DM that I was going to try to charm, seduce people a lot as part of my charisma and diplomacy. He said he was okay with it, and the second that he shut down any attempt I made for my character, and it discouraged me hard and never came back. Not to toot my own horn, but when you said ladder... Sorry, I just saw a big blue light in an arm. It scared me. When you said ladder players, my brain was like, oh, you mean me. Declan, I will say you're better at this game than I am. I have no problems with that. My talent is to throw a nat 1 and falling on the only healing potion. Holy cow. All right. Blood Flame Blade at this level. Oh, come on. I'm not trying to roll. I'm trying to sprint. Okay. Dang it. On the... I'll roll a nat 1 and failing the only healing potion in the mission. Well, okay. So here's the question. If you throw a healing potion at someone, does it work? The same? Would it work? If you just have it broken all over you, would that work? I remember another player getting really mad at me for how my character treated her character, but in a sense, it made sense with our backstories. My character had a lifetime of poverty and loss. My character was jaded and had that eat the rich kind of attitude. Another player was royalty, so my character talked smack and was very rude and cold to the other character. The player was really upset by it. Role-playing games are not for everyone. And what? Will you calm down, sir? I know you're dead, but chill. It needs to be very clear. Like, that's why session zeros are really important. Everyone needs to understand going into a story who they're playing with. It's like, do you buy a game blindly? Like, okay, I'm gonna pick that one, and you don't even know what the name is. Like, I bought it. What's the name? I don't know. What's the story? I don't know. This is bad. What system is it for? Oh, I don't know. I just bought it. People don't really do that. And if you want a successful campaign, you really have to crap. Is this Ghost again? It's Ghost again. Hi, Ghost. Bye, Ghost. La 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 la. Oh, this is biggest chavvy. I can't see. There we go. What? Rolled off. Okay, I didn't roll off. We're fine. Oh. I'm not that bad of a shot. Oh. What hit me? And perfect. Hi, Sultry. Thanks for the bits. Thank you so much. My game is pretty blinding sometime when I'm buying retro stuff. Okay, but you still know the name of it and that it's retro. Well, that was bad. Bye. Hurry up. Thank you, sir, for the fight. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sultry. I appreciate you. Thank you. The joy of having... Well, there goes my $60. To be fair, I don't even do ladder because Elden Ring is just so horribly unbalanced. It'll never be good enough for ladder, any form of competition. I disagree, but that's okay. We can have different opinions and still be all right. Ladder rule sets make very little to zero sense to me, even though the ladder players are good players. I still look at them like being good at this game isn't hard, so it's not that amazing. Anyone could be good at Elden Ring, just how poorly it's unbalanced it is, mechanically, fundamentally, and damage-wise, and jank-wise. Yeah, I mean, you can L2 a lot and win, but good players will see most of that in a 1v1 and not get caught. Invasions are different, very different than 1v1s in a ladder setting, in a zone that you can, if you misstep, you can lose. Like just stepping in the wrong area, walking, not rolling, attacking, just stepping is death. When we can't get everyone at the table, we have the Tales of Style side stories, where whoever can show up will go on a fun little team-building side quest, gives the characters a reason to have a history and backstory, and gives us lore when we do our main story stuff. Oh, that's neat. Gonna lurk, go back to cleaning. Hope you have a great happy birthday's amazing. Thanks, Spoop. It's good to see you. It's really good to see you. I mean, true. Elden Ring is far more punishing and less punishing at the same time, if that makes sense. Because with like Dark Souls 3, we'll just use 3 for example. You get hit once, you're getting hit a second time. Like almost every single weapon has a 1-2 combo. And a lot of times, if you're really careful with it, you can get a 1-2-3 combo that could mean death. Dark Souls is a lot more technical, whereas Elden Ring is more execution of like specific, like I press win now. Does that make sense? There's a lot more nuance to Dark Souls 3. Woodpea! Okay, so we're going to run away from this. Can I backstab you? Crap. Every single time. Every single time I die to that. Or I die, but I get caught by that. Every time. What makes sense is that Crimson needs to play Division 2 so I can watch him get shot and blown up. Shuma, have you not watched me play Escape from Tarkov? I get shot all the time. Gotta get some work done. I'll be listening, but quiet. Okay, bye! Have fun. See you soon. Maybe. I mean, this isn't gonna be a long stream, like I said, just a couple hours. Hey, Shuma, I'm getting shot now. Shot, stabbed, blown up, all that. But please tell me you don't seriously think Barbaric, Roar, R2, and Katar's Hyper Armor is balanced. Fist weapons are the most balanced weapon in the game. What are you talking about? I'm kidding, by the way. I hope you know that. That was significant sarcasm. Only seen fully charged R2 of a Gugs. Only think Barbaric Roar is Roar status procs and jump R2. Crap, no good. Oh, and they're close. Can I? No. Hey, bye. See ya. La 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 la. Watcha! Okay, now I'll fight this guy. So, the Barbaric Roar Qatar is very weird. Ooh. Ah, I wanted to get this Slender Sword. Hey.
Hey!
Let's go. Oh, I don't have that. All right, let's go. Hyper armor has been extremely I don't know how I feel about hyper armor. Oh. Fight. Come on. No, fight me. I don't want to backstab. Fight. Fine. I would bow to you. As you wish. Okay, so yeah, what I mean to say is that Elden Ring is poorly balanced. Like, Hyper Armor now is just stupid. Like, look at my 2 halberd can just tank a running R2 from a Giant Crusher and win the trade. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so let me offer you a counterpoint. Here's my counterpoint to that. I agree that there's Hyper Armor issues. Thrusting swords are stupid. Period. I don't need to say anything else. Thrusting swords are stupid. The fact that you can two-hand a thrusting sword that quickly and it does that much damage, you are poking me. Now, okay, if I'm not wearing armor, fine. But you're using pierce damage on armor. The whole point of armor is to deflect. All of it. So why is a thrusting sword doing so much damage to an armored target? Now, if I'm not wearing armor, I'm totally fine with pierce being ridiculously high. No complaints. But the fact that you can thrust twice, break my poise with most weapons, no, I think it's dumb. In general, I think thrusting swords are stupid. Heavy thrusting swords are something. They're a running R2 chase down tool. But yeah, I have issues with certain weapons in the game, absolutely. You know, also with certain I swore I saw the red was over here. There are definitely you're right. There is an unbalance in the game. I understand. But it's one of those things you just gotta, I hate to say you just gotta learn it. But it's dumb that you do. No. Let's do this. Oh, I was hoping for the one shot. Okay, so where's the red? He spawned in here. I don't want to fight the red and all the wizards. Oh, there's a jar there. Okay. What do you think about that? Like, truthfully, there are some weapons that should break poise just by hitting them, just by the sheer size of them. It's just me doing me Declan Redditor molding go burr. But I'm highly against true combos in gaming. I think true combos make combat more forgiving and allows people to get away with just mashing. I wish PvP went back to the way it was in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1, where PvP was purely reaction instead of predictive. Flourish! Hey, dude! Jump. Oh, what? Okay, since you healed, I'm gonna heal. Oh! Thank you! DS2 Ice Rapier, perfectly balanced. Right. Flourish, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you. I don't know that person's name, but the Estus refill was so handy. I'm sorry, Great Jar. Okay, so Declan, I'm trying to process your take on true combos. I'm thinking about how I feel about it. I'm not quite sure. I like the idea of true combos to an extent. 10-10. I mean, Dark Souls 3 is all true combos, though. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. I mean, like, everything has that. All right. Wow, you were latent. You really like to spam. Thank you for the backstab. Okay, so I have about 1.3 second lag. Why do you do no damage to me? Whew. Thank you. Reactive-based PvP made PvP, yes, more slow-paced and passive, but it made the gameplay more strategic, more satisfying. I myself much prefer longer fights because it just made you have to focus more. Playing more strategically true combos is like Hyper Armor, R1, Reaction L2 that fully combos. It implies aggression. I don't see the enjoyment of skill aspect just going R1, L2, go burr. A lot of things in Elden Ring, though, are punishing behavior. You know, slower, like, delayed attacks for roll catches, for Ashes of War that roll catch because you panic roll. And I think part of the... If everything was a little more broken, it would be balanced. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not. Nah, I don't like that look. I actually don't like those gloves. Let's try the warrior ones. No. Never played a Dark Souls game that was balanced in any way. Every Souls game I played has some OP stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Here's the weird thing. This game, wow, actually gives me more. La la la. You're a torch user. Okay. I kind of feel bad for how fast they died. I mostly prefer the true combos, as in like Dark Souls 3, where it's R1, L2, L1, or Sellsword Twin Blades, where it's like L1, L1, L1. I don't know that I like this. Need better gloves. Those kind of work. No. Absolutely not. Nope. No. Yeah, those work the best. Like, you should be able to escape combos, not blenders, get hit once you're dead. Now, on the topic of blenders, let me ask you this. So Dark Souls actually has a lot more... Wait, what? Oh, it's this one. Dark Souls 3 has spinfinites and other things like that in the game. Now, granted, you have to know how to pull those off. But there are definitely things in that game that are far more frustrating than in Dark Souls or than in Elden Ring. For example, Moonknight Orion. Murky hand scythe. That one weapon aggravated me to no end. I mean, to no end. Like, it's one of those weapons I see it and I'm just like, all right, forget it. It's that frustrating to fight for me. Split Leaf Greatsword. Great idea. Love the idea. But the spinfinite from 100 to 0, nah. That's dumb. There isn't that in this game. Now, if you want to say spinning slash Kiba doesn't, roll catch into itself and punish stuff, it absolutely does. You are absolutely correct, and I will not argue that point. And the fact that you need 126 poise to escape spinning slash Kiba when the max is 133, that's frustrating. Hey! I'm cool with fighting. I'm just saying, hey. All right, and you. Dude, I know how those spells work. Okay, all right, why aren't you rolling? Changing up the timing on it, aren't I? Yeah, okay. I'll play this game. Ooh, nice. I can heal too. Okay. Are you seriously using Star Shower? Thank you. Alright, that's why, in my honest opinion, Dark Souls 2 is fundamentally and mechanically the best PvP of the entire FromSoft category. Yes, it had damage balance issues. But every game has damage balance issues, but overall Dark Souls 2 is the best because it has the highest skill ceiling out of every other Dark Souls game. All others are too forgiving, and I don't want to say casually friendly, but it's honestly the only way I can describe it. Thank you, Tut. Appreciate you, man. So Dark Souls 2 I really enjoyed. That was my first Souls game, and I think it's an excellent game. I really do. I think it's excellent. And I never really got into the PvP in that game because, well, one, I just wasn't. I didn't know about the FromSoft like PvP scene. Oh gosh. Ow, I'm dead. I really didn't know much about it. I didn't get involved with it. I didn't really look it up. I more just made builds and played the game, and I did PvP when people invaded me. I didn't really do a whole lot of co-op in that game. The thing about Dark Souls 2 that I really like is that there were so many weapons that you could pretty much do any kind of theme build that you wanted to. And, you know, the beautiful thing of really being able to have weapons that were also spell catalysts as well was excellent. I really enjoyed what Dark Souls 2 offered. A lot of people hate it because it said it was so janky and that there were a lot of issues with it. I'm not saying the game was perfect. I'm just saying it was great. Dark Souls 3, I still think is my favorite from a PvE perspective. Just because I loved all the fire themes, that I got to be fiery, that I had so many fire spells. I liked the casting system in that one a little bit better. I don't know, I liked 2 better and less. That makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. Oh, dang it. I'm sorry. I honestly am very bad at explaining things. No, it's okay. I understand that you're talking about your level of enjoyment for a game, the things that you enjoy, and how Dark Souls 2 executed that the best way for you. I understand that opinion and what you're getting at. I, too, am also just setting my opinion on what I like better. All right, Mr. Spam Boy. Run at me. For me, Dark Souls 2 was the best too, but unbalanced. Oh, yeah, because it was so imbalanced, it was balanced. How did none of those hit? Whoa! Let's see if he heals. Thank you! Excellent fight. I really like the theme, dude. No. Dang it. Fighting this guy is very jarring. This guy has officially done more damage to me than the invader. Because I walked into that. Another thing about Dark Souls 2 is that I died to several things because I didn't know how to fight it. I have the most time in Elden Ring of any of the FromSoft games. Oh gosh, this is bad. I want that spell. Dark Souls 3. So I had the least amount of time in Dark Souls 1. Well, actually, it goes in order. If you go from least to most, it would be Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and then Elden Ring. That's the order of least played to most played. I'd actually have to look at my my Xbox to see how much time I have in Dark Souls 2, because I honestly don't know. I've done 3 or 4 playthroughs. I've done one on stream where I played as a Dex Int build. All right, we'll take these back. Hey, I hit him this time. Massive improvement. Go. Now that's a janky hitbox. I honestly do think that even though Dark Souls 2 is unbalanced as can be, I do think it's the most balanced out of all the games. If that makes sense. Since Dark Souls 3's balance is objectively worse, like you have to see Dark Souls 3 frame data and hitboxes. Pontiff Knight, curved sword, neutral R1 can hit 240 degrees around you and was unstrafable. Plus, the running R1 had a backswing hitbox. Another example of Dark Souls 3 mistake was the crossbow with exploding bolts. Truth. I remember a time where everyone in Dark Souls 2 used elemental weapons with elemental buffs. I hated it so much that I built a build that had 94% elemental damage reduction and got hate mail all the time. He hit you too. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Just for blocking. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do this first. So if I get invaded before I get to the boss fight, I have to fight him. Where I knew I was immediately hooked on Dark Souls 2, like on the series, was when I went through and the first upgrade weapon was the fire longsword. And I'm like, yeah, this game's gonna be great. And I laughed hysterically when I died. I still remember my first death in Dark Souls. My first death in Dark Souls was to an ogre near the waterfall area. You walk out and he's right there. Not at the beginning of the game. How did you... Egon, I'm sorry. I'm actually in a boss fight. You might actually get a win because I'm going to die to the boss. Alright. I rolled too early on that one. Man, I haven't fought one of these in so long. I don't remember the timings on these. That's gonna hit me. Woo! Alright, doggy boy. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. Trying to true combo me? You were the bestest of boys. Anyway, so my first death in Dark Souls 2, I got picked up by an ogre, and he bit my head off, and I got an achievement that said, "This is Dark Souls," or "Welcome to Dark Souls," or something. I laughed so hard, I went, yeah, this game's gonna be great. And that was it. That's all it took. Xbox was unreactable. Yeah, I played on Xbox. Up to 40 feet in front of you, you had more recovery frames than the Ruins Knight Straight Sword cancel. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Declan, when it comes to tech and Dark Souls games, I know none of it. I really don't. I don't know how to do any tech cancels, any of that stuff. If it's not a basic mechanic like being able to, like the scimitar flip, those kind of I don't know how to do it. You know, I really should level up more vigor. Oh, I can't use the spell yet. I need 22 intelligence. Dang. Oh, hey, give me just a sec. Just one moment. Okay, I'm back. I am back. There we go. There's chat. So what were we talking about? Dark Souls 2, tech, recovery frames. What was my train of thought? I don't remember. Alright, this would be really cool if you guys dropped the Slender Sword. That'd be really cool. Usually when I play Dark Souls 2, PvP, I just use either the mace or rapier S-stock because, fun fact, every enemy, boss, NPCs are weak to thrust and strike damage. Strike being the strongest of the two because some bosses were semi-resistant to pierce damage, but overall, the regular mace, rapier S-stock, bought from the blacksmith in Majula, made PvE a joke. Yay. Yeah. Okay, let's... Wow, you guys have a ton of poise. Okay. Gotta kill the mages before this guy actually gets to me. Buy enough stuff from the first blacksmith. Ouch. Holy crap! Okay. Casual L2 enjoyer. I'm gonna get that booty. Whoa, hello, Mr. Laggett. Okay. Oh, that was awful. Okay. Oh, I'm alive! Buy some stuff from the first blacksmith, and he gives you the strongest one-hand hammer in the game. See how long before the Take 5 can inspect my truck. Arrival time is 1:45. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really, dude? Ah. All right, so this is how we're gonna play this. I wish I had a normal, like, a carrying retaliation. All right, we're gonna try it. Got all this PvE on your side. Guess what? I have a bow! So I got the hit, but it didn't do any damage. Where did he go? A dagger? Okay. Is that, wait, is that what I think it is? Nice! Nice ice rind. Okay, glad that's over. Hitbox. Hurtbox and hitbox are two different things. Let's see here. Plus, I honestly never understood why the hate for adaptability. I knew why, but you know what I mean is Dark Souls 2 PvE attacks were so slow, and all were forward poke, and hit only in front of you, and you could honestly just walk the opposite direction. Yeah, true. Coming from attacks, strafe attacks, you didn't need to roll, like in Dark Souls 2. Welcome to Locktown, like Blighttown, but worse. It's the latter of the two. The song sounds strongly influenced by Duel of Fates from Star Wars. You know, I could see it. Did you seriously just move? Stand still. Father Alexander. All right, let's do this. What do you have? Straight swords? Oh, son of a... Bye. Okay. Sorry, I have a problem with status effects. With people who do lower level stuff with pure status. Okay. He was too chill. What do you mean he was too chill? Yep. Frost. Got it. Nice. You're shooting from the top now. Now you're shooting from the bottom. Okay, perfect. I don't want the herba. I'd like this thunder sword, please. Oh, I got excited because I saw something other than Roa fruit. What? Chop. All right. Now, do we go ahead and go on the outside and go all around Raya Lucaria? I can't be invaded in those areas because it's a fog wall. Dang it. Hi, crab. Bye, crab. I don't really... There's a couple things over there that are kind of neat. I don't know if I need to go over there. It's 2... What's almost 3? Okay, so 3:30 will end. We're going to end at 3:30. Then I think we should end it with a boss fight. End it with Rennala. Yeah, I think we'll end it with Rennala. I'm being invaded. Ow. Ow. No. No. Absolutely not. Now, here's my favorite thing about rolling. I just phased through that ball. No issues. Okay. Does not open from this side. Now, is this where it's at? No, that's not the one. Hey, Moongrum. Bye, Moongrum. Can you just die first? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's this guy. La 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 la. Let's see if he tries to do the L2 on me when I'm in the door. Alright, this is the guy that's spam happy. Sweet, thanks for the refill. Now, can I really just shoot him in the face over and over again? No way. Do you have any idea how satisfying this is right now? All the times that you parried and did all sorts of just other things. I make you a porcupine. I did not know that was a cheese. I have 1,300 hours in this game and did not know you could do that. Now, I know you can make him walk off and die. I knew that one. One where you just walk right around him and just go up here. He walks right off the ledge and dies. Okay. Now, do I have enough heals for this? I do not. Oh, brother man. Let's do this. Let's do this. DPG, what is up, man? Welcome in. How goes your Memorial Day? Ah. It's terrible. Terrible? Why? That's what I wanted. I wanted the bleed proc. Yeah, that is terrifying. She turns them into tombstones. And then sends them flying at you. Like, that's... like, rip. And one more? Oh, no, that's it. Okay, bye. Happy Memorial Day. I slept awesome this past week. Terrible raining in New Jersey, but I want to get pizza. Gonna have some homemade... Oh, fajitas. It rained all night last night and a lot this morning, too, so I hear you. All right, phase 2. Now the real fight begins. Oh. The moon. Here comes the moon. All right, Rennala. See, now that would be a fun spell, the one that she just cast, not the spinning weapon. But the one with the crystal shards. Crap. Yo, F5, what's up, man? It's a Dagron. I don't want to fight the Dagron. Bye, Dagron. Oh, is he going to do the attack? Is he going to do it? Who are you summoning this time? Wolves? Giant? Oh! It's a Blood Knight. Or, you know, Bloodhound. Go away, Dari Willy. Dari Will. Wait, you do go away, right? Not the wolves! Whew! That was close. Activate gamer mode.
Come, O sworn giant.
The only issue is honestly the summons. She's really not that hard. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, now what? Sucks getting hit from range, doesn't it? You last the longest of all the summons. Oh, dragon! Speedrun this, you won't. I can never speedrun Elden Ring. My thing is I wouldn't know the speedrun strats. All right, Rennala, I'm back. I was sent away again. Yo, wait a minute. I didn't think she could have more than one summon out at a time. That's a new experience. Normally I just bully her to death. You could toggle escape. Yeah, but I don't know how to toggle escape. I mean, I get the concept. I just don't know how to do it. You are really annoying. You know what? Ow. That's me. Okay.
Come, O sworn giant.
What the? All right. Yeah, can you not? I can't use my spirit. Well, okay, but I'm not going to. Yeah, the 4-minute speed run though. That's oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Did you kill the colossal titan?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, totally.
Can't you see its giant dead body?
Are you being sarcastic?
Of course I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah, I missed. Whew. Yeah, it's 4 minutes because they cheat and they fall through the world and beat the game, which causes the boss to despawn and die. La 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 la.
Hey!
Had to give my blessing. And we won. Ta-da!
Where did he flee?
Bye. Okay. Now.
Where did he flee, my sweetings?
Do that.
Where did he flee, my
Okay, now we go back to the Lost Grace. We've got 2 great runes, and now we can get another pouch. Creepy.
I had only fine. You have now to become the thing as much.
Yay! 3rd pouch. Now I can use... 20 minutes waiting. It's not too bad. Yes, the Estus cancel you were talking about. That's so dumb. I could use that. I don't need to use that. Gives me 67 more health. Yeah. 3 cars to finish up before they can get to me. Sorry, dude. Oh, yeah. They're slower than the commercial that's on. Is it considered weird to have 60 vigor at RL60? That's supposed to be normal. Yeah, totally normal, man. Like, absolutely. Everyone has that. See, when I hit 60, mine is going to magically, in one level, I'm going to get 28 more vigor.
The road is yet long, God is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen America. You is it? I didn't
Hi.
notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms.
I was dueling Kaiser yesterday, and I think I took twice as many hits as him. I mean, you probably did, truthfully. Oh, I haven't upgraded those yet. I probably won't spend the time to upgrade those. Okay, we'll stop at plus 10. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Kaiser. Oh, yeah. You and your PlayStation rune level 60. What is it plus? What is your plus at 60? I think it's 12. And 12. 11 plus 4. Okay, so I'm pretty close. I'm trying to keep my stuff within the right ranges.
That no matter.
Okay, do I have another one that gives me more scaling than this? I mean, that one does, but that's because it... you can't upgrade that one. The latency was awful? Aww. I can use this sword now. Okay, so this is 117, that's 60. 130 is still the highest. We'll upgrade it for now. Realized?
I took you no matter if they had your own.
Could be upgrading these. Oh, the staff I should upgrade. Those plus 6. So I need 12 of those. Are Pokemon commands only for Gen 1? No, there's actually multiple gens. There's 1, 2... I think 3rd gen is in there as well. I think. If any Pokemon enthusiast could confirm or deny that, I would appreciate that. Well, because the last one that we had, the last Pokemon that came out was Raikou, which is Gen 2. Sceptile, which is Gen 3. I think is Gen 3. Perfect.
So you've noted nothing special. Trap, that's all there is. Well, no.
You're a prisoner?
Besides, despite my deciding.
Okay. Oh, I just realized I didn't do the things. Oops. I gotta talk to good old what's-her-face. You know, good old what's-her-face. Kyogre, Groudon, Mewtwo, Rayquaza, Lugia, Raikou. Oh, you have to have them, though. You can't change your team to something you don't... Yeah, you have to have them. It's not like you can just choose whatever ones you want. Like, all right, these are my Pokemon now. Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's like classic Pokemon games where you are making a team based off what you actually have in your possession. What was I doing here? There's something else. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to. Hey yo.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Nepheli Lou. I'm glad to see. I found it and you were the one to make good use.
Thank you, Nepheli.
Ah, yeah. I wonder if you haven't already. Father is, I'm sure, too. He said I'll see you again.
Okay. And then the next thing we'll do is Village of the Albinorics. She should be there. Yeah, Dracloak. No idea who that is. She should be here, if I recall. Gen 8? Like I said, I really don't know. Anything after Gen 2, I don't know much about. There she is.
Oh, well, I witnessed a repression awake put under the justice to let the scar.
Oh crap, before I need to go there. I gotta do this before I forget. Gen 2 is the GOAT, that's all you need to know. Look, Gen 2 wouldn't have happened without Gen 1, so part of the reason that made Gen 2 so good was the fact that you could go back and catch Gen 1. It wasn't because of Gen 2 by itself. Just saying. Gen 3 is where I quit. I said, nah, I'm good. And I'm not saying that Gen 1 is the best because that's where I started. It's like, okay, this is... bleh. I was getting ready to say Black and White is actually what got me back into the series for a time. I stopped playing until then. Gen 2 was an excellent sequel. I will give you that. I will give you that. But I'm saying that the massive success that it had was because of how well it executed going back into Gen 1 with it. It was very well done. Also, it did introduce both Steel and Dark Pokemon, which was cool. Although I really wish Fairy type was renamed as Light, so you'd have Light and Dark. Favorite Pokemon? That's actually really tough. There's a few that I really enjoy. I'm a big fan of Charizard and Arcanine. Fire types are my favorite. There is one that Ori Valkyrie, a friend of mine, that she introduced me to that I didn't know was a thing. I think he's a Gen 8, Gen 9, Gen 14, I don't know. It's the Fire Soldier in Armor. I think that one's pretty cool. I can't think of his name. Yeah! Armor Rouge, Gen 9. Yes. Armor Rouge, that's it. I also like, let's see, I like the whole evolutionary line of Honedge, you know, that whole setup, dual blades and Age of Slash. I like all of that. Oh, shoot. I forgot I didn't have this on. Completely forgot about that. I forget that teleporting deactivates that. Pokemon Showdown stream win. Okay, so the only Pokemon games that I own are on the 3DS, and I do not have a modded 3DS to be able to stream it. So that probably won't ever happen. Pokemon Showdown's a web thing. Oh, is that thing where you see a bunch of memes on, people get really aggravated about all these guys who have, like, legendaries and they're getting swept by, like, first evolutions things? Yeah, okay, I have seen it. I don't know if I would ever do it, though. Partially is because my lack of knowledge would be made very apparent. Because I would just use Pokemon that I like. I wouldn't use the most broken, and so I would not win much. Well, I'd win some, but inevitably there would be that baton pass person minimized that would just min-max and just destroy. Which I don't think gets pretty sweaty. Mostly use it for competitive battle. Whew, okay. Buddy, I'm sorry. Once you lost priority, it was over. You can never get past 1300. Well, I'm 0. Thank you, Haruka. Thank you for the Estes delivery. I love Zoo. I love Zoo too. No? Okay. Crystal Blast. Making terrible teams is really fun. There are different tiers for Pokemon based on usage range. Yeah, I know there's the overused, underused, all that stuff. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can do this quick. I gotta pull this off at least once. Perfect. There it is. Oh, wow. Zoo is below the ranking system. Terrible Pokemon. Really? Okay. That's better damage. That's where I get the claw. Oh, Cerulean Amber Medallion. More FP, okay. Now. Okay, yes, she's here. Yay!
Foul tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute.
Oh, it's in Volcano
I
Manor.
possess no such more happy was my other hub. Do you speak true?
Yeah.
So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I have no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again.
I'm Lieutenant. Okay.
Lieutenant. An Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute, I hope that you will forgive.
We're good. Okay. Only fight in Uber tiers. Well, I'm done with work. I've got a 45-minute drive home, and Twitch Mobile cuts in and out, and a ton on the drive. So I'm going to shut it down. Happy birthday, Crimson. May all your dreams come true. See you next time. Be well, Turtle. I would be done before you're getting home anyway. I'm wrapping up now. If it stands for zero use, then I think it's like an less than 1% usage rate or something.
Would you consider I must go back? There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf Lobo. Will you show me the way to the land of Mikkela's Halig tree, if you accept of the whereabouts?
Sure.
Thank you kindly. They say the other half Castle Soul.
Yeah, I'll take you there.
Farewell, Lobo. I will go with the tarnished, so that forgive me, Lobo.
Yeah, he did. Sorry, buddy.
Call upon me when needed.
Okay.
Fight at your side.
Runark. Why is it always something terrible? Okay, so that's down, that's down. So here's what we'll do. We'll go to Main Academy Gate. And I think that's where we'll end. That's a good ending. We've got a couple bosses down. Caria Manor. Next, we could do that. Or we could go on to Altus. But for now, that's where we're going to end. Guys, thank you. I really do appreciate you guys so much. Those of you who came out today to celebrate my birthday with me, thank you. Thank you very, very much. If you guys were here for any given amount of time, if you spoke, if you did anything, if you lurked, you're here. Thank you. Wait, Grim, 12-hour stream, please. Nah, sorry. W stream. Thanks, Flyrish. Yours is pretty great. Pretty fly yourself. But yeah, there are so many streamers that are here right now. We've got Tut Tut, Flyrish, and then Joshko, Cherry, Crimson Koryu, a couple that I won't say out loud, Manic. But yes, guys, thank you so much for all that you do, for being here with me today, for the gift subs and stuff. Thank you, guys. Thank you. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, I hope you guys enjoy it. I appreciate the fact that you guys do watch these, because I'm telling you, I'm seeing some change in metrics. The view count and the hours watched is going up. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to raid out. If you don't mind holding on and just staying with me for the raid, and we'll go from there. But I got to figure out who our raid target's going to... Oh, I already know. I've got... Oh, dang. Dang. I don't know who our raid target's going to be. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people that I really want to raid. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to... 5 people. 6. Dang. 6 people that I... That's tough. That's tough. I'll tell you what. We're going to continue the Elden Ringing. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Give me just a moment to type this out, because it's not working here. For some reason, OBS decided to drop my chat plugin. So yeah, give me a sec. We're going to raid someone we haven't raided before. I'm going to introduce you to someone that you guys have not met in the Souls community. I mean, we've met Peril, Crimson Koryu. She's just a good time to hang out with. Cobra Grant is someone I really, really enjoy. Bearded is actually streaming. Bearded Austrian is streaming. Pandora's Storm is streaming. Cassidy Rose Firefrost. There's just so... I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I've got several people that are listed here that I really like. But yeah, we're going to raid Fantoff, I think. We will do, for a raid message, this is just a dumb little raid message. So if you have the sub alerts, here you go. Or alerts, sub alerts, sub emotes. I'm a streamer. There you go. If you don't have them, wait just a moment and I will have you covered. Okay. Guys, thanks again. I really appreciate you. Love you. Mean it. And I'll see you soon.